Big Bull Tunnel is a short rail tunnel in Virginia. Locating exact information on this infamous tunnel's origin is difficult. It was discussed in a variety of engineering magazines as far back as 1893, but it had been in use for some time even then. Construction likely occurred sometime in the late 1870s or early 1880s. Construction took 3 years, much longer than anticipated for the 1,700-foot-long tunnel. Early construction was just underway when the rock slide started, and the few open spaces flooded. The tunnel is on the lowest ground within the large gorge that drops into Russell Creek. Engineers thoroughly examined the ground prior to construction. They declared it typical of the region. Natural rock formations cropped out just the same as they did elsewhere. There was no evidence of soft or unstable soil. The gorge had steep slopes, but the conditions were the same with several tunnels, so they had taken usual precautions. Persistent rock slides continued as constructions went further into the mountain. Builders could only adapt to the changing conditions. When workers cleared the necessary ground to create a workable road, the entire mountain seemed to be nothing more than a debris pile. Troubles only worsened as they moved more ground. Locals who lived near the tunnel suspected it to be haunted for years. Captain Judge Hall helped arch the tunnel in 1903. The brick arching was supposed to prevent future cave-ins and stray rock incidents. Hall believed the tunnel was haunted even then. The workers who laid the bricks from the arch heard strange noises and felt uneasy in certain portions of the tunnel. Only locals suspected ghostly activity until 1905. That year, questions of the tunnel's suspected supernatural activity became publicly known. Railway officials conducted a standard tunnel inspection on the 17th of July 1905. Such inspections were performed by driving the train through the tunnel and coming to a complete stop. Flagman John Perry entered the tunnel for the first round of inspection. The other 2 men busied themselves with exterior duties. Perry fled the tunnel. He claimed he heard sounds that weren't human or animal. He believed they were unearthly. The other 2 men didn't believe him. The men re-entered the tunnel to pinpoint the source of the noise. Perry brought Captain Calloway and Engineer Kearns to the same spot he claimed he heard the noises. A voice from behind the bricks moaned. Calloway was spooked but remained firm. He spoke, "What do you want?" The last of his composure faded when the voice answered. It sounded like a man being crushed. "Remove that awful weight from my body." Calloway remained silent, but seconds later the voice added, "They are drinking my blood." The 3 left and regained their composure outside. Calloway was determined not to let it get the better of him. He marched back to the spot to examine the wall. There wasn't supposed to be anything aside from earth behind the rock, but he wondered if someone might have been hiding or had gotten stuck before the train came through. The men searched through the tunnel, but couldn't find any sign of another person, or of an opening where someone could hide. The last official mention of the activities at Big Bull Tunnel came just after the 3 officials were terrorized. The Norfolk and Western Railway declared they would perform their own investigation into the claims. Their findings were never made public. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.